Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
PD Beats here from Popternative, speaking to Asjha Cooper and Keith David about Black as Night, which is part of the Welcome to Blumhouse coming on Amazon Prime. Thank you both for your time.
Yes.
Thank you, man. What's happening?
Not much. Keith, there's so much going on right now in the genre of horror. What do you like so much about the genre these days? It's huge right now.
First, I love the inclusion and being a part of it. I mean, it's not my first time. I've been in the genre a long time, but and I love the fact that this is one of the first times I died because I'm in a bunch of horror stuff where I don't die, which is that's another unusual thing.
Yeah, I was about to say spoiler alert.
Well, but it's really wonderful to be culturally embraced because it's not so quiet. It's not so quietly kept, but black folks watch horror too and
Asjha,
love it.
for sure. Asjha, so there's a lot going on for you in the genre of horror right now. Diving into this one with the world of vampires, what was it like working on this film for you?
Oh man, this film required a lot of energy. A lot of energy, running around with my group of friends and a lot of just, high stakes. I mean, you already I come from, I guess, like high school things, drama, where the given circumstances, my highest stakes are, am I going to get an F on this test? In this film, the stakes are literally high. It's literally life or death. I mean, my mother just died in this film. So it's a range of emotions that we're going through. And it's pretty wild.
Absolutely. This film, Keith, also has a lot of the traditional elements of a horror film, but it also has new kind of elements of horror as well. Did you notice that a little bit when you were making this, that it was a little bit of like a hybrid between the new style of horror, the old style, and the old style of horror, Keith?
Absolutely, but
Yeah.
I mean, that was the draw. Is
Yeah.
that I mean, the genre itself is being reinvented. You know, uh, I think it's just fantastic, man.
Yeah.
I think with some of it began with Get Out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way suddenly it's like, oh wow, oh wow, you mean oh wow. So I mean, and you don't stop doing that. And that's one of the great things about this movie. It's like it's one wow after another. This you get this message, and then something else informs that, and then and the performances are just great to look at, to involve yourself with.
Oh, the performances in this film are amazing. Asjha, that was actually my next question. What was it like? This was a great cast. What was it like working with this cast specifically?
Ooh, I mean, it was amazing. I mean, come on, Keith David is a legend. So everyone was just so
Legend.
excited. Literal legend. Everyone was just so excited whenever he was on set. You could feel the energy. People were like, okay, we have to get our shit together. Like, Keith David is here. Like, we have to be on our A game. But no, it was amazing. Marty did this thing that I thought was really beautiful. So she took me and Fabrizio, who plays my best friend Pedro, she took us out to lunch one day and she gave us these questions. She gave us like 25 questions. And she wanted us to answer them as ourselves and then as the character. And these questions were very personal. It was talking about our deepest insecurities, our goals, and it really bonded me and Fab. And for the rest of filming, I just felt like we had this trust of each other and for each other in our characters. And we always just had the best intention for one another. And that's just like, I just thank Marty for what she did with us in the beginning, because that really bonded us and it was great.
Absolutely. Asjha, Keith, thank you both so much for your time. Everyone's going to be able to see it. Black as Night, part of Welcome to the Blumhouse on Amazon Prime. Thank you both for your time.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.